Back at it again with John Reaction. We react to everything on my live journey. Hey, Kodak, Black killed WizDaWizard for 20K, bro. Now, man, I don't know what's going on. Why? What's the beef? What's going on? But shit, that's some crazy shit, my nigga. Like 20,000. You putting 20,000 on somebody's head? It's crazy, nigga. That's a lot of money.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this one, we're going to be talking about some new paperwork that just came out alleging that Kodak Black dropped 20 bands to get WizDaWizard killed. Now, this video is going to be centered around this guy right here. This is Sigmund Brown, otherwise known as Liberia Sig. He's a rapper, and him and another rapper named HMT Trey have sent mad disses at Kodak. They've dissed with.
You see them orange ass jumpsuits, boy, you be sick in there, nigga. Them niggas in there sick. I know they sick. Deep down, niggas be sick in there, bro.
And then they all got indicted.
Police say a violent gang is now off the streets and behind bars. 5 men going before a judge Wednesday facing 33 counts. It closes 8 murders and 12 attempted murders in Broward County. It all began in January after the shooting death of 17-year-old Terrence Farrington at a Plantation Best Buy.
They was buying ring cameras. Terrence came out, Terrence fell and died right there.
4 people shot, including 2 customers. Police now say Sigmund Brown, Kavarius Johnson, and Gerard.
Like, you look at these niggas look like some crash out crazy niggas, bro. Like, these niggas look crazy. Like, the nigga in the middle, you know, you can tell he fucked up, bro. Nigga lying up, not even. That nigga shit receding. You know he's sick. The other nigga to the left, he just. The niggas look young though, bro. They all look fucked, bro. They all just look fucked, bro. Nigga got a lock class fro. Like, bro, it's looking crazy, bro. And it don't be worth it, bro. Like, that's why I said, like, that's why I always, you gotta ask God for a second chance, Lord. Thank you, God, for a second chance. Y'all pray with me. Thank you, God, for a second chance. And correct my behavior so I won't make the same mistakes again. Don't ever jeopardize my future or my subscribers' future in Jesus' name. Amen.
Responsible for the teen's death. A fingerprint lifted at the scene led the Broward Sheriff's Office gang task force to one of the gang members. 10 months later,
bro, they all look sad, bro.
Along with stolen cards and ammunition. Trayvon Key and Kavarius John.
But what is going through these niggas' minds when they think about doing this shit? Like, nigga, that's retarded, bro. That's retarded. But like, sometimes niggas, it's usually when they don't, you do shit underneath your emotions, bro. You go do some shit you regret, my nigga.
The other main guy here, this is HMT Trey. So he's the main rapper along with Liberia Sig. And like y'all just saw, they were using big guns. When I read through the paperwork, when they killed the 17-year-old, they hit him with a 223, a 7.62, and a 9mm. And as y'all can see, they got switches on their Glocks, Dracos with drums, ARPs. Like, these boys are really sliding, and it's crazy.
Yeah, them niggas had brazy shit.
They're down in this group. Like, this group was just claiming bodies that they weren't doing, and they weren't sliding, and they weren't this and that. But the police are alleging now.
Showing them hoes off like trophies, bro. Niggas, like, they feel good to feel like they have to be killers. That boosts their ego. Yeah, nigga, I killed somebody. Nigga, they ain't making you no money. Nigga, that all you doing is putting your life in a fucking hole. But like, people think like that killer is like, you get respect. Like, bro, fuck that.
Really?
Like, fuck that shit.
Whacking shit.
It's Johnson charged with the shooting death of rapper WizDaWizard, or Wisdom Johnson, back in September of 22. Johnson also accused in the shooting death of Antoine DeBard. He was shot at a laundromat in Pembroke Park back in April of 23.
They started just unloading. They just start firing.
Johnson also is accused of murdering Ronaldo.
Man, why is bro? He unhappy inside his heart, my nigga. Why are you just going around killing people, bro? Like, ain't nobody around this nigga to be like, bro, you tweaking, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? I did a soundboard.
They both shot and killed while driving on 95 in Fort Lauderdale May of last year.
Second victim has a gunshot wound to the back of the head. 2 level 1 trauma is on the ground.
Sunrise Boulevard completely shut down westbound. They're walking the ramp, looking for evidence on this roadway right now.
Kavaris Johnson and Raha Roll facing yet another murder charge, this one a week after Terrence Harrington was killed, this time.
I've been shot. Come, my boyfriend.
Johnny.
Them switches going off, y'all.
Damn, you hear that shit like that bitch said boom, boom. Fuck.
Let me rewind it.
Yeah, that shit rewind that shit. I was just finna do it.
Let me rewind that.
Time.
That's wild.
I've been shot. Come.
Oh yeah, bro. Let me move this.
Johnny.
Yeah, I had to switch the square, y'all. My bad. I'm covering up bro face, bro. I didn't even think about the shit. Y'all know what it is. This shit still getting posted. Fuck that.
Johnny Henderson shot and killed while driving in Miramar.
Those 5 in court yesterday. The other 3 will appear tomorrow. If convicted, they do face life in prison or the death penalty.
So we're not talking about a little play gang or a little rap clique where they're talking about bodies and not doing it. These young men are getting shit done. They're clearly dropping bodies back to back, hitting shit with machine guns. They're not fucking off. But the thing that's weird is, how does Kodak come into play? Because this same group has dissed Kodak in songs. So were they cool at one point? Did they fall out? We're gonna get into it. Now, like I said, this video is gonna revolve around Sigmund Brown, aka Liberia Sig. And this is just, again, gonna run through the...
What is he doing with his mouth, bro?
With a fingerprint.
Nigga tweaking in there.
All of these shootings. Now, Brown is the suspected leader of the Dania Hot Boys, otherwise known as Grand Mafia. So they're saying he's in charge of the entire group. And the main murder we're looking at is the first victim, Wisdom Williams, aka WizDaWizard. Now I have to obviously mute this, but this is the song Righteous Reapers with Kodak Black, WizDaWizard, Wham Spin the Bend, and Psycho Bob. The original video was taken down for whatever reason, but here you can see Wiz, Kodak, all of them, right? Together, rapping. There's Psycho Bob. He's in the feds right now. Y'all know his mom got killed recently. A whole bunch of craziness has gone on. But Wiz,
bro, like every time like I hear a video like this and it's like niggas in jail and like niggas in the feds and all that shit just like, that shit is depressing, nigga. Like I've been to jail, bro. And that shit is not a good experience. Maybe I'll give story time to y'all on my vlog channel, bro, but that shit not a good feeling, bro.
Kodak were very, very close at one point.
God, family business only, man. I'm still with the same niggas. Oh God, I'm still with the same niggas. Tag me in that bitch, bro.
And I can show y'all countless videos of Wiz and Kodak together, but eventually it went bad. It went sour and it turned into this.
And Chopper 4 was over the scene of a death investigation in Helendale Beach. Police say they got a call this morning about the body of a man found near an abandoned house on Northwest 6th Terrace.
Why would he get him killed, though? What's the reasoning?
Figure out what happened and have not released the victim's name. If you know anything about this case, call police.
So Wiz ends up dead. The internet goes crazy because there was rumors he was found with his head cut off, all type of shit, right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the paperwork, and I'm not just gonna show y'all the paperwork. I'm gonna show y'all how to find the paperwork. And we're gonna read through it together because these are some serious allegations. I don't want you thinking I'm making this up. This is on the actual court site leading from a police investigation.
Oh, this crazy.
This is the Broward County Clerk of Court's website, and this right here is Sigmund Brown's case. Now I'm gonna skip through this to make sure I don't show any addresses or any information.
What the fuck? So you can look up cases. So this says Broward County, Florida. So they probably got this type of shit for a whole bunch of different states.
F up the video. Now, if we come down here to the filed defense motion to set bond, this is going to explain that he had an Arthur hearing in which he's trying to bond out of jail, right? And it's going to go through the history. Brown is charged in a 33-count indictment with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 8 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 1 count of racketeering, 1 count of conspiracy to commit racketeering, 1 count of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, 3 counts of...
This is crazy, bro. Niggas really being there. Niggas really being there sick, bro. Like, that's why you only got one life, bro. You only get one life, nigga. You cannot waste it, bro.
Unlawful use
doing
of
this
two-way
stupid
communication
shit.
device. 1 count of shooting into an occupied dwelling.
Fuck.
1 count of conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree with a firearm. The murder, attempted murder, accessory after the fact, shooting into an occupied dwelling, racketeering, conspiracy to commit racketeering, and conspiracy to commit first degree murder counts allege a gang enhancement. Now this is the thing, when you add on a gang enhancement, the charge punishment automatically goes up. You know, how far up does it go? Let's read. The state has filed their notice of intent to seek the death penalty.
Damn.
Should the defendant be convicted on any of the first degree murder counts.
Death penalty, that is crazy. Like, the fact that they have a legal right to kill you since you kill somebody, that is crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog. Like, death penalty is wild.
Exact thing they attempted to do with YNW Melly. We're going to use the gang narrative, the gang enhancement, and if we get the conviction,
death penalty is crazy.
Death as punishment. We want to sentence you to death. So this is a legend. If he gets found guilty of any murder,
it's cooked.
They want to put him to death. Now this is a largely
ain't that evil though, to take another life for another life though? The courts don't give a fuck about none of that shit. This shit wicked, nigga.
Substantial case built
put his ass in that chair.
On cell site location data and text messages between Mr. Brown, his co-defendants, and others. There is scant forensic evidence.
And that's another reason why you shouldn't kill nobody doing stupid shit. Don't do that, because at the end of the day you gonna be in jail for life, or you can get a death penalty and they gonna kill your ass. It was like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Like, but that shit's crazy, bro.
Connecting Mr. Brown to the crimes he is accused of. Given the lack of compelling evidence required to hold a defendant without bond, a reasonable bond should be set on all counts, including those for which the maximum penalty is up to life or death. So they're saying there's not a lot of evidence in this case. It's mostly bullshit. His fingerprint was found in a rental. The rental was apparently used in the murder. Other than that, they don't really have too much evidence against him, but the police were able to put a lot of pieces together, right? Now we're just gonna jump right into the part that everybody wants to know about. We're not gonna go through every charge in this case. We're gonna get to Wiz. We're gonna get to Sig's connection to the murder, and we're gonna get to Kodak Black. Now, count 17, Sig was charged with accessory after the fact with a gang enhancement, alleging he assisted Trayvon Key to avoid arrest after the murder of Wisdom Williams, aka...
Man, they get Kodak in there, bro, again. Then that nigga, wasn't he in jail for like 4 or 5 years and Trump got him out? He go back again, bro. That's gonna be so sad, bro. It's like an ongoing cycle with these rappers, bro.
Is the Wizard. This is a first-degree felony punishable by
death,
up to life.
Jail, no.
On the morning of September 17, 2021, the body of Wisdom Williams, aka WizDaWizard, was discovered in the front yard of a home in Hollandale Beach. Williams had been shot in the back and head multiple times. Mr. Williams was a documented member of the Zone 10 gang and was being investigated by the BSO gang task force. Evidence suggests Williams was transported to the area in a gray Charger, where his body was left in a yard in Hollandale. The gray Charger was later discovered to have been intentionally burned in a parking lot of a residential area in North Lauderdale. The police investigators believe this arson occurred later in the morning of September 17th, 2021. Ring camera video collected from a neighbor showed both a gray and blue Charger parked next to one another in North Lauderdale. A male wearing a yellow jacket, then got out of the blue Charger and entered the gray Charger for a moment, then got back into the blue Charger, which left the area. Very shortly thereafter, the gray Charger burst into flames.
Damn.
Evidence collected from the gray Charger confirmed
this nigga be getting the federal information, nigga. Damn. And nigga be, nigga, content crazy, man. Shout out Anderson's, man.
Analysis to be Williams' blood. The blue Charger was traced to an individual named Fabian Chambers. Chambers and his girlfriend, Kristen Kunzler, were interviewed by the police. They advised law enforcement that they rented the blue Charger to Martavis Cross and Devontae Cross between an unspecified date. They had been in contact with a request to rent the blue Charger between the dates that the murder would be committed. When shown the ring video of the arson, they identified Devontae Cross as the person who entered the gray Charger. This identification was based on Cross's gait, physical build, and the yellow jacket he was wearing. Now, Brown's phone, Liberia Sig, was in contact with Martavis Cross's phone.
They had this shit organized like a bitch.
These calls consisted of 9 answered calls during this period and 4 unanswered calls. On September 17th, early in the morning, Brown's phone sent a text message to Martavis Cross's phone with latitude and longitude coordinates. These coordinates show a location approximately a quarter of the mile from the arson. On September 17, 2021 in the afternoon, Brown's phone sent the text messages to Martavis Cross's phone and requested his address. Cross's phone then sent Brown's phone his address. On September 17, 2021 at 8:37 in the morning, James Samuel, a known associate of the Dania Hot Boys Grand Mafia Street Gang, sent an iMessage to Brown's phone with a picture of WizDaWizard's crime scene, including a body covered by a yellow
This is
tarp.
wild, bro.
The metadata from Samuel's phone showed the photo was taken.
Once court and all this shit start doing this shit, that's how they know they finna get. They trying to get your ass in the system and cook your ass.
The crime scene. At 10:19 a.m. on September 17, 2021, Trayvon Key sent his location to Brown's phone via a pin drop. This location matched the location Brown's phone sent to Martavis Cross about 5 minutes later. On August 3rd, 2021, Liberia Sig's phone communicated with Denzel Sanon via Telegram, indicating Kodak Black had offered the Grand Mafia $20,000 for the murder of Wisdom Williams.
No way.
On August 3rd, 2021, Liberia Sig's phone communicated with Denzel Sanon via Telegram, indicating Kodak Black offered the Grand Mafia $20,000 for the murder of Wisdom Williams. Even if true, this is hardly evidence Brown was paid any money for assisting in the homicide or helping HMT Trey avoid arrest.
This is wild. Yeah, let him break it down. I'm gonna break it down.
Internet detectives, Kodak Black, they write fuck ups all the time on real paperwork. That doesn't mean
I didn't even notice that was fucked up.
Less legit. We're literally on the website from the Broward County Clerk. This is real paperwork, right? Now this says, even if true, this is hardly evidence Brown was paid any money for assisting in the homicide.
They're just trying to include that nigga. They're trying to say how many niggas as possible. They don't give a fuck.
This is written by Liberia Sig's lawyer. This is basically his motion to get him bond. So he's saying, look, y'all found a text saying from this guy that, Kodak was offering $20K to get this dude killed, but that doesn't mean my client was ever paid for the murder that happened or had any assist in the murder. So he is not clearing Kodak Black's face. He's clearing his client, saying, look, he might have got offered money, but that doesn't mean he was ever paid. Well, this is where shit gets sticky. If they investigate Kodak, even if no money was paid, that's still a conspiracy to commit murder by offering to pay money for a bond.
Right.
This can get very fucking deep. Now, if we jump over to Reddit, this was posted on Reddit.
Yeah, and then that starts becoming the narrative. Yep, they gonna try to grab his ass. They gonna be like, and then they start getting like some man. That's what I'm saying. It's wicked, bro. That's why you gotta just. Bro, you gotta stay around the right motherfuckers, bro. Be by yourself.
In comments like, that's why that boy Yak so booted right now. He know it might start crashing down. Basically referring to how much drugs he's on and kind of knowing in the back of your head everything could crumble at any moment. They're calling Yak a snake. They're saying we all know he did it though. Deep down we all did. They spelled Kodak wrong in the document. Is this real? This guy said that's because it isn't real. They're not supposed to misspell no words in paperwork. I guarantee you that this kid never been in trouble in his fucking life. Ever. And has no idea what he's talking about. They're calling Yak a hater, and they're saying Trap Lord Ross is about to have a field day with this situation. And I know.
Oh no, not my nigga Kodak Black though. Nah, I fuck with Kodak music, bruh. I hope this ain't real, bruh. I don't even do this
because
shit.
These are voice messages
fuck
of
with Kodak
WizDaWizard prior to his death, speaking on the fallout with Kodak.
I ain't gonna lie, Juice, bro. To be 100% real, you found. I don't like that shit either, bro. That nigga Kodak, I knew that nigga 10 years plus, fam. That's my brother, bro. But certain niggas get around niggas and put shit in his ear and make bruh feel different about a nigga. I can't change how bruh feel about a nigga, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, I wish we could fix it, but, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I don't like that shit either, fam.
No, but that's how it be though. Like niggas be like you be wanting to fuck with people and shit, but it's like it's going so deep. It's like nigga, it's like I really can't, bro. It's like you hurt niggas so much. Like shit be hurting so much, bro. It's like once the trust gone, it don't matter this and any type of friendship relationship, bro. Once the trust is gone, it's just like it's hard to come back from that shit.
Them niggas know me and Yak together pressure. They know that, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to see that shit crazy.
So Wiz is basically saying he doesn't like the fact that him and Kodak fell out. And he believes Kodak was listening to people around him that divided them both. It's an unfortunate situation. But taking a look at this video, this is after Wiz was killed. And it would seem like Kodak is trolling his old friend's death.
Let's see. Why he laughing?
Yeah, long live family, long live that boy. You hear me? Y'all talking about long live that nigga. Yeah, long live him.
And apparently
that nigga don't even sound like he hurt or nothing, bro. That shit don't sound, but that's kind of fishy, bro. Like you don't even sound like this shit genuine. Like that was really your brother for real. I'm not saying he got to come on the camera crying, but he ain't even like talk about the nigga. He just said long live bro and just like I don't know, bro.
Didn't stop there because Kodak would continue to, keep going. This is on September 21st. Wiz was killed on the 17th. Kodak Black is seemingly done throwing shade at Jackboy. On Tuesday, Kodak took to Twitter to reach out to the Sniper Gang signee shortly after reflecting on the death of longtime friend WizDaWizard. Wiz was found dead. Kodak said it's an effed up feeling when you can't even explain how you feel, and even when you do or try to, you get judged by your feelings. Long live WizDaWizard. He continued writing, Then funerals turn to photo shoots, you can't even grieve in peace, before seemingly extending a peace offering to Jackboy, whom he has called out on social media several times in the past. Let's use this as a wake-up call, Jackboy. Shit gets real crazy real quick out here unexpectedly, and fuck this distance love. Come give me a hug. Now they're trying to say, oh, this shit is trolling. He was trolling Wiz got killed. He's trolling Jackboy, who him and Jackboy are like sworn enemies. Jackboy literally just dropped Kodak's interrogation video.
Damn.
I mean, that's all gone back and forth. Jackboy got shot at one point, and or they tried to.
Man, that beefing shit is not cool, bro. You don't get shit from beefing. What is the point of doing this? All this stupid
shot
shit.
Someone that was associated with him. No ties to Kodak in that situation that anyone knows of, but they're saying that Kodak is just trolling at this point. And it would take another turn when Kodak's own cousin G1 the Dawn decided to make a video based on Kodak's tweets.
Tell y'all niggas something, man. Y'all new generation ass niggas, man. You cannot go around sacrificing your whole team. The next thing you know, when you lonely, you go around and tweet about the shit like you going through postpartum depression, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Let's listen to that again.
What?
Man, y'all new generation ass niggas, man. You cannot go around sacrificing your whole team. The next thing you know, when you lonely, you go around and tweet about the shit like you going through postpartum depression, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
His own cousin.
That nigga said sacrifice.
Literally following the death of WizDaWizard is saying, you can't go on Twitter acting like you're depressed after sacrificing your own team.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Sacrifice his own cousin. It's snitching on him. Damn.
Just that statement right there. He's saying you can't sacrifice your own team and then act depressed about it. You knew what you were signing up for. I'm gonna leave it at that, right?
Man, that's wild.
Get into any conspiracy theories. I'm gonna just, that's what Kodak's cousin said. But things would keep heating up as Kodak Black would diss Wham Spin the Band, who was cousins with WizDaWizard.
Every nigga out your clique dead, nigga. But fuck, boy. I ain't got no homeboys who dead, nigga. I don't never say long live or rest in peace, nothing. None of my homeboys dead. The whole shit dead, boy.
What?
All niggas.
You fucked up. Kodak, fuck. Oh, shit.
You been a millionaire for more than 6 years. On Wiz, you ain't do more spending than me. Rich ass fuck, nigga. Stop flagging. You ain't no killer, homie. You a bitch. What the fuck?
Now, Kodak and Wham would have this back and forth, and obviously Wham felt some type of way that his own cousin was killed, and just recently, this happened.
Crime alert today as police now searching for the shooter who gunned down a man in Hallandale Beach, and we've learned that victim was a local rapper. Local 10's Rashlo has the latest now for us.
That's wild. So he was talking
We
shit.
saw Hallandale Beach police out here throughout the day investigating, trying to solve this case where a young man, 25 years old, had his life taken. According to witnesses, he was a rapper. We did look into his history. He has been arrested in the past. But police say this is very much an ongoing investigation. Hallandale Beach police still on the scene Friday morning, searching for clues, going door to door, trying to solve a murder. Bullets flying Thursday night, and this guy says bullets hit his house. So last night, on note 2, you hear, right? Bullet holes. You live here. Boom, boom, boom. He says, I took off and I hid in the bathroom because I heard way too many shots fired. It all happened on the 500 block of Northwest 6th Avenue. 25-year-old Brandon Wamley was transported to a nearby hospital. He passed away. A lot of bullets. Mucho.
Sad, bro. Shit wicked.
Witnesses say the victim is a rapper known as Wham Spin the Bin. We also checked, and it appears he does have a criminal history in Broward County with charges of cannabis possession, stalking, writing a threat to kill. Hallandale Beach police say this was an isolated incident and that the victim and suspect were acquainted, but they...
So Wham just got killed back in August. They're saying he knows the killer knows him. Literally, if you go back and watch that music video that we played in the beginning, Righteous Reapers, you got Kodak Black, Psycho Bob's in the feds, Wiz is dead, Wham's dead. I feel like this paperwork is gonna ignite a lot of things in Broward County.
Yeah, we gonna see.
People are getting confirmation on what they already assumed, but at the same time,
Carter gonna have to get out of there.
Could another indictment be coming? And
Hope
this
not.
time, could it be targeted at Kodak Black? But hey, it's 10.
Know how they do Dirk and everybody else. Know how they did Pooh. He out now though. Shit, but you know how they did all them niggas, bro.
Y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments section. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking.
Y'all stay out safe out here, man.